Hi, I'm Dave. This is my Honda ST1300 police bike. It's a 2005 model, and I've been looking for videos on YouTube on how to take the plastic off to access the motor for maintenance and replacing parts. I have been unable to do so, so I will make this video for you in hopes that it will help you someday when you have to remove the parts, either to take it to a mechanic, because that'll greatly reduce your labor cost if you take the plastic off beforehand, or to do your work yourself. So I hope this helps. The first thing we have to remove is the trim cover and access panels, which are located on either side of the motorcycle. Right here. So what you'll do is you'll remove the pin. It's supposed to be a pin here. Mine's gone, so I have a screw. You'll remove this pin, you remove this rubber piece, then you remove the access cover. Okay, I've removed the pin, removed the piece of plastic, remove this access panel, and it's the same thing on the other side. The next part we have to remove is the lower fairing, which is this piece right here, and it runs all the way to back here by the tailpipe. It takes a 5mm Allen wrench, and you have to undo all of these Allen bolts. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Allen head screws. And then the piece just comes off. Works the same way on the other side. Now you can access taking off and removing your lower fairing. I forgot to show you, this piece of plastic right here comes right off. It just snaps on, and you've got to pop it off. It's the way you access on the other side the oil filler, and the way you access your spark plugs on this side. Once you are ready to remove the side panels on the fairing, there's 2 trim clips right here on either side of your handlebars on the inside of the fairing. You remove those 2, and then you come down to the inside of the fairing, and you're going to remove your trim tabs here and your screw. Now you have your trim tab screw that you have to remove. And there's 2 different kinds of trim tabs on this bike. You've got the kind where the center pulls out, and you remove it that way. There's another one down here. You just got to get a hold of that center part and pull it out, and then the tab comes out. And once you get all the tabs out, there's one more down here. You just pull this inner fairing out and down away from the bike, and that's how you remove the inner fairing on the side panel. You'll see this pin, when you push it back in and you push that, it spreads those apart. When you pull it out, it makes it smaller so you can pull the piece of plastic off. An easier way to pull these trim tabs out is with a pair of needle nose pliers, not with a screwdriver. Makes it much easier to work with. Just get your needle nose in there, work it in there. I don't know if you can see it. Pull on it. There we go. Pulls right out. On the right hand side, there's a wiring or sensor connector right here. You just undo the Phillips head screw and pull that sensor off. To pull this lower piece off, all you have to do is remove the pin and the Phillips head on either side. Mine's a little bit different because I have extra lights added to the vehicle, which makes it have a lot more wires involved. You just pull your pin, unscrew your Phillips head screw, both sides, and then this piece can come off. Just like that. If you have these bumpers, then it's going to take a 5mm Allen wrench to remove it with this Allen bolt right there. And it should just pop off just like that. It covers up your crash bar, which I've used, as you can tell. After removing the cover on the crash bar, you would remove these two bolts, which there's not one here, it's zip tied. You would remove those two bolts, and then there's another 5mm Allen head right there. These bolts here are going to be 8mm. And you just take those off. And then you use your 5mm Allen wrench, which I've already loosened it, to take this off. There's two more screws in the glove box on the left side. You like my flying pig? Right here that you must remove. Maybe I had it right here. There's some clips behind the mirror housing. It's just pinned in there, so it's easy to come off. You've got to remove these two screws. Okay, I had to remove my upper crash bar, which only the police bikes have those, I think. And the lower crash bar is down here, the lower part of the upper crash bar. So once you get all the bolts off on a standard bike, this thing just comes right off. But I have a light right here that's got wires holding it on. So anyway, that's how you take the side fairing off. Okay, I've put all the pieces back together after showing you how to take the plastic off. So, looks good. Got all my pieces left over, or no pieces left over, and I hope this helps. I'll gonna change the clutch soon, so I'm gonna try to do a video on that too, and I hope that helps. We'll see ya.